Today I have the Fimi X8 Mini. You guys are not familiar with Fimi. This is not their first time at the rodeo. They've made other drones before, like this, the Fimi X8 SE. This drone has a waterproof design, so this only comes out in the rain, the snow, and still going. Not sure which color I got. I kind of like the white. This looks like the DJI, and this looks like the Autel. So I guess they took a page out of both books. We have a little seal here. Let's crack it open. Let's turn this over. And voila, wow. The reveal reveals the drone at the top. This is interesting. It's quite tiny. Wow, quite heavy. So if you're gonna get this drone, the Fimi Mini, without the Pro battery, just a standard battery, that's what's carrying the weight and taking it over 249 grams, and you will need to register this drone. Yep. However, there is a Pro battery which is much lighter than this that will put the drone under the 249 grams weight class, but I don't have that battery. Oh, it doesn't open. The battery just, oh wow, just a slip in. Okay, and it's got two ports. It's got a USB-C on the battery itself. So if I remove the battery, the USB-C is right here, and it's got another cable at the bottom there. It looks like it's probably for upgrading and stuff like that. And I guess this is where your SD card goes. Doesn't come with an SD card, and this is some kind of a little switch or something over here. Yep, it's a switch. I just switched it over. Let me switch it back to what it was. I'm suspecting this is a Wi-Fi switch if you just want to fly this with a smartphone. But yeah, let's put this back in. Look at this leg. It's kind of thin. This looks like it's going to be the first thing to break. Wow. But I guess that's the only way to keep the weight down, right? All right. So let's set this aside. It's nice. We finally get the drone first. Oh my gosh. Am I seeing right? Is this a mini spaceship Galactica controller? Oh my gosh, I like this controller. Similar to the regular Fimi drones, but not as big. This one is quite small of a guy. Interesting. Very interesting. Sticks at the bottom. Just loose them out. Screw them in. What else do we have in here? Instructions. And this here, you can scan this just to download the app. I'll scan that when I'm ready to go in the field. It's called the Navi Mini app. That's pretty cool. They have a new app for flying this. And in here, we have some little things. I don't want to damage up this box because this drone's going to be a giveaway. This is nice. They have download the app right here, stuck on the box in case you're not sure what to fly it with. What do we have in here? There we go. We've got 3 types of cables. We've got your iPhone cable. That's cool. You don't have to buy an iPhone cable. Old Android phone, if you got the typical older Androids, and the new USB-C Android cables. And this looks like it plugs into the controller. So pretty cool. We'll check that out. Comes with a screwdriver. I'm guessing this is to change the props in case your props damaged. And of course, we got an extra two props in here with the screws as well. It's got everything you pretty much need to get started and fly. I'm kind of excited. This is going to be my first mini drone other than a DJI drone that I'm actually reviewing. So I'm looking forward to this. Camera, 4K, nice. Got 3 screws at the side there. I guess you can charge this out of the case. There you go. It doesn't need to be in the case to charge. That's pretty cool. Let's get this bad boy up in the air and see what it can do. This battery's been sitting in my bag because I haven't had a chance to fly it. I've just been working on some other stuff. It's still got full bars. You know, they hold charge for longer as opposed to the LiPo, and they're not as, you know, prone to being flammable. Go over to 250 grams, but you hold charge forever. Like, this has been a week. That switch has to stay to the left. If you push that switch over to the right, then that means you're gonna be flying with your phone only. There we go, we got lights coming up. Heavy winds today. It's like gusting at 23, which is a lot for a mini drone, and 12 miles an hour constant. So This is also a good test to see what this thing is made of. It does take a while to catch GPS and to boot up and to get the whole thing synced up. You just got to turn everything on and then just wait a while. You can adjust your EV. There's a slider here to slide it up and down. It's pretty cool. You just hit the EV and you put your slider. We're just going to start at 0, normal, pretty intuitive. I like it. Thing's got some stuff packed into it. But none of that means nothing if it doesn't fly and take good videos. So let's take this baby off the ground. Let's try down and in. Okay, down and in. Do your thing. You could take off too with the button over here, but it's optional. It all depends on what you want. Let's take it off. Okay. It's a little swirly, but it settles itself. Not the most stable, but it's not bad. Hey, where are you going? But, you know, the wind is pretty heavy. As you can see, I'm not touching any sticks right now. Oh, I'm not touching any sticks, guys. See my hands? I'm not touching any sticks. It's not the best, but it's not bad. But it is windy too. Now, I will say, looking at this screen, the image is very heavily saturated. You might like that, you may not. Let's take it for a spin out. Wow, it's got good pep. It's got good pep in its step. I'm not gonna lie, it's got some good pep. Right, did I hit record? Yeah, I was recording. Let's stop recording for a second, just leave it. Okay, the higher it is, it seems to be more stable around there somewhat. It's not moving around in this 12-mile-an-hour winds. Now, I will say, if you're looking at the edge of the screen over here, you'll see that it's very dark on the edges, right? And there's not much dynamic range. Look here, it's all dark. I also had to put an SD card in there. It shows you the SD card. Oh, wait, there's color, general, vivid, black. Oh my gosh, there's F-Log. Are you kidding me? You can film in a flat color profile. This is not bad. I could see the dynamic range in the corners here already on the screen. I'll put it up for you. You could see a little more dynamic range in the corner left by the middle by the trees. That's not bad. And the F-Log is not completely washed out to the point where it's like you can't see nothing. Got your flight speed. You can adjust it with the slide of a bar. I'll leave it at my 17.9. That's what it was. Flight distance, no limit. There's no dedicated button on the controller for sports mode, but at least you can turn it on and off. Oh my gosh, precise landing, let's turn that on, why not? Aircraft indicator, not bad. Can't believe such a small drone packed so much. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I got a choice between H.264 and H.265. I don't know, DJI, what are you doing? What are you doing, DJI? I'm just saying, this little thing's got some features. But anyway, I like this, a really nice effort to give people features. I feel comfortable, I feel confident. I love the Spaceship Galactica controller. You got manual white balance, you got sunny incandescent, you got all the different settings here. Here we go, video quality, medium. No, I want video quality on high. I want the best quality. Just put it to high video quality. Why would anyone want low? You got grid lines over here. You got the boxes you could choose from, no grid lines. You got the photography stuff over here if you want. You got it all here, guys. Like literally, if you don't like how it flies, you got expo tuning. Wow, this drone's got a lot of features. All right, enable backwards track. Yeah, let's turn it on. Now track backwards. Update dynamic home point track. Yeah, turn on all the features. Fail safe. Look at this. If you lose control over your signal, do you want to return home, land, or hover? This is good for if you're flying on the bridge or something. I did a video about that. Check the card up here. You calibrate the compass. Wow, this has got features. There's more. There's more. You could select mode 1, mode 2, depending on how you like to fly. This is good. You got gimbal settings, advanced, gimbal pitch. And the gimbal's holding up nice. It looks okay. We'll take it up higher in a bit, but it looks okay to me. It looks good. Battery tells you how many cycles. It shows you your temperature. Oh my gosh. You got to turn on the return to home if your battery's running low, so it can calculate. And you could even toggle that on and off. And you got the general settings at the bottom here, where you can choose imperial, metric, what maps you want, Google Maps, Air Maps. Wow. Flight records is all here. Wow, plus Wi-Fi management if you just want to fly with your phone alone.
Oh my gosh, guys, this drone is feature packed. I'm impressed. It's flying good. How about that horizon? Let's go up and take a look at that horizon. See a little vignetting in the corner still. I can still see that even though I'm in log. I don't like that, but hey, for this price and the features that you're getting, right? I think I see a tad of a horizon tilt over there, and it's handling the wind good, and I haven't had any horizon issues so far. Okay, there's a little delay. I mean, nothing flies like a Mavic, but it's doable. You can film, you can get some good footage with this thing. And if you want to get rid of the little vignetting, all you got to do is crop a little. So I don't see what the big deal is. You got the gimbal wheel. Where's the gimbal wheel? Right here to look down, look up. Okay, the image is breaking up just a tad bit. You know, it's a mini drone. It probably doesn't have the range like OcuSync or whatever, but at least you got some features. Right, it was probably hard for them to put the range in there. I could tell because it's breaking up already, and there's no other way to position this antenna. It's either up or there's no down position. That's the full range, so I can't see an antenna adjustment, so I'm not expecting much range out of this. I got my little compass bar at the bottom left over here, typical just like DJI. The red arrows, you spin it around, point the red arrow to the circle. The circle is where you are, and just fly towards the circle. Let's hit record and get some shots. The shots are doable. The bottom right over here, you hit this little spaceship guy over here, and that brings it up. You got tap to fly, you got waypoint, you got smart track, you got orbit, you got spiral, you got cinematic mode, you got tripod mode, you got course lock, you got fixed wing, and you got search and rescue. And in case you don't know from all the other Fimi drones, the search and rescue gives you that zoom in your life. So you want some zoom in your life, you gotta switch to that search and rescue mode. There you go, and you got zoom in video, and the zoom works in photo as well. So you could take photos and zoom in. Well, I'm in panoramic photos. Let me go into normal. The features, guys, the features in this is just crazy. So let's zoom a little bit. We've got our exposure at 0. Let's just take a shot. Nothing pretty over here, but you know, you always want to start somewhere big and open. The controller is a bit laggy, like I'll push and then it takes a little time to respond, but you get used to it, right? It's a budget drone with pro features. I just wish I had a better communication between, a stronger communication between the controller's response and the drone, and maybe some better signal. But if you're not big on flying too far, you'll be fine with this. Let's bring the camera up. Okay, I lost signal. It's blinking. Where'd it go? I guess the app just crashed. It was taking panoramas and then it just, where'd it go? Okay, it says the app crashed. Close the app. But why is the controller blinking? I'm still supposed to have connection with the drone. All right, oh boy. All right, let's open up back the app. It looks like I lost connection. You see here, it's just blinking. That's usually a sign of lost connection unless it just blinks like that. All right, let's open up back the app and see what it says. Fimi mini app. I hope it's just blinking. Okay. Enter device. Wow, it just crashed and it looks like it either flew away or dropped out the sky. Oh no, here it comes. Whoa, that's not a dynamic landing. Oh, actually it's coming back home. It's coming back home. It's coming back. Oh my gosh, it's coming back home. I'll take control. Okay. All right, so it lost signal during the panorama, but it came back. Okay, I was worried there for a second. I'm not gonna lie, it's a new drone. I've never flown this before, and I was wondering if it, you know, it just, Lost connection or something. All right, let's try out something else. We still got 37% battery. All right, let's see if we can do a little orbit or something around here. Doing a pretty good job to me. I like it. I'm good with it. Just don't hit a tree. It's coming around. It's coming close to the tree, but it's got a close radius. Oh my gosh, it's doing a good job, guys. It's doing a good. Do you want more than this in your life? Do you want better than this in your life? Really? Do you? You seeing it for yourself? Look at the screen, you seeing it do it? It's pretty good. I got the pole in sight. Oh, it's trying to return home. No, thank you. I can return home myself. Whoa. Please fly carefully. Now you see what's going on there? I mean, I've flown a lot of drones, but this one is very laggy. It is very, very laggy. To wrap up my first impressions and first flight, I like this little thing. I like this little thing. I don't like the communication between the sticks and the drones. You see, I almost hit the tree just now, and I was flying normally. It's just the delay that's behind it is what I'm not used to. I'll get used to the delay. If this is your only drone, you'll get used to it. You probably won't even complain about it. But if you're coming from a Mavic or something, the delay might bother you. But once you're willing to look past that little delay, the features that this thing has, the little camera vignetting in the corners and the horizon still doesn't look perfect, I think you can live with that if you're not doing expert stuff. If you're hanging out with your family and your friends and you just want to do some orbits or some follows, some tracking and stuff, and you just want to do little things and have a little fun that the Mini 2 or the Mini 1 can't do, this is a great little alternative. I'm liking this thing. I'm looking forward to maybe flying it one more time. Maybe I'll make one more video before I give it away, depending on what you guys say in the comment section below. Just let me know if you want me to test out all the features or not. How important is that to you, or have you seen enough? I like it. I like it. Me personally, I would prefer to fly the Mini 2 because for me, transmission and video quality is the most important thing. But for a hobbyist, somebody who's just trying to have a little fun, record and get a little touch of stuff and have a little fun with your family and friends, I don't see it as that big of a deal. That's my first impression, guys. Make sure you hit thumbs up. Ask me any question in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer it for you. Make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Make sure that you hit the bell so you get notified when I release new Fimi Mini videos. With that being said, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Make sure you become a Patreon, guys. Big benefits to Patreon. Get direct access to me. Any questions? I'm right here on Patreon. Support this channel, and there's benefits. Last Mini 2 went all the way to the UK.